All right, Pete, how's it feel to be back?
It really, doesn't really feel like we took a year off last year. We've done this so many times. It feels like just another year. So, yeah, nice weather today. I don't feel too nervous. I feel pretty good. So,
And team looks pretty good.
yeah, kind of a rough week for them, just being pent up, not being able to do much. After all the training, they've just been chilling. Mainly, just got one run in this week, so they're gonna have a lot of energy to burn here the first couple days of the race. Just be trying to hold them back and preserving that the best we can.
Now, this year there's 16 dogs.
Yeah,
When was the last time there were 16?
it's been that way for a few years. At least the last one I ran in 24 was 16, and I
Okay.
think maybe the year before that I can't remember.
So is it more or less challenging to have more? Is that
It's a little more challenging the first few days, and then once they burn off some energy, they're more manageable. But it's just a lot of power the first few days. If you have 16 dogs late into the race, it's a lot of dogs to booty and take care of. So it can be a little more tiring, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't put a whole lot of thought into the 16 versus 14 thing.
being around you this week? You just seem happy and relaxed. I mean,
I'm trying to be.
no, I mean it seems like you're kind of excited to get going.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this team can do, and signing up late, I told myself, if we're going to do this, we might as well be into it, I have no reason to do it. I could not do it if I wanted to. 3 weeks ago, I could have said I'm not doing this, so I figured if I'm going to sign up, you might as well want to do it. So we're here, and, there was definitely some stressful stuff this week with all the pre-race stuff and just moving around and all the logistics and places to be and stuff, but we got through it, and here we are, and now it'll be a little relaxation for a few miles, and then we're going to start a slow, tired decline to Nome.
Yeah. I heard from Jeff King this morning that the burn had snow and some other things that were looking optimistic. Have you heard something similar?
I've just heard that it's been good, and obviously if we're starting from here, it's got to be kind of up to par, and I'm just trusting that what they've seen and what they've figured is going to be good for dog teams, so that's kind of really all I'm going off of. I haven't done a lot of digging into the trail stuff, but yeah, if there's a little snow, that's great.
Yeah. Well, how many is this for you?
This is 16, I think.
16?
Yeah.
Different from the first several. Do you pre-think, how many days ahead do you pre-think? Or do you pre-think it at all? Is it all just as it comes?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to be more in the present, really, and you just kind of, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of making moves to set yourself up for down the road, but really you're just kind of focused on what you got in front of you at that minute, and yeah, try to stay. If you start thinking about further up the trail or thinking about Nome when I leave here, it's going to make it a lot longer,
right?
Mentally to get there. So just try to space a lot of that stuff out and just take it one bend at a time.
Well, and along with that, do you you've done it so many times? Do you segment the race into certain parts? Like you have here, and you have around where the layover is going to be, and then you're going to be on the Yukon, the coast. I mean, do you kind of break it into pieces there?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically three big pieces. The way I look at it, from the start to year 24, and then from year 24 to Caltag or Uniclete, and then the final push up the coast there. So That's kind of the way I look at it, is the three segments.
Well, we always talk about it, but I mean, and it's interesting. There's a year off last year, but the core group of people are just stepped into play. But talk about your support system.
Yep, got a lot of support that's been with me for many years. Donlin Gold's the main sponsor again. Ryan Air, who's been with us since the day one of our first Iditarod, and former employer Linden and Knick Construction are back again. Northern Air Cargo has been helping us with air freight stuff for quite a few years, and there's just so many other people that help us from the Bethel area and all over the state. Harmon Hall's been supporting us for years. Primera Blue Cross has been helping us for years. My wife, Beth, the kids, John Wallace, Jessica Kleka and her family have done all our vet help, and just been having her access to her vet brain is real nice. So, and my parents, of course, it's been all the core supporters for so many years now.
Well, and then you have a home away from home when you get here.
Right, Doug Dorland, who we've been staying with every year for many years, and then my good friend Sterling and his wife Erin. Kind of got two different hosts while we're here. So yeah, it's great. It's just been a fun. This will be the 17th year of kind of racing dogs, 16th Iditarod. So yeah, it's been a fun experience, and I'm looking forward to another race here.
All right, well, have fun.
All right.